how she can vanish without a trace. Number one, players, y'all never really go on any serious outings. When I'm going out with females, I call them outings, not dates. If y'all have been communicating back and forth for about 2 or 3 weeks and only meet up at certain places on occasions, this means, in her mind, she's just testing the waters, trying to get a better perception of you, not trying to get you attached. So it's better for her to be inconsistent. Players, check the words I'm giving you, players. Certain places on occasions, being inconsistent, because she knows this is just temporary and she can break away at any time. She can vanish. Players, when I'm talking, catch them words I'm hitting you with, players. Just catch them words. Okay, only met up at certain places on occasions, players. She's inconsistent, players. Catch those words I'm hitting you with. Those are key words, players. Key words. Number 2, keeps you invisible from her close friends. When 2 partners are getting serious, they at least meet the friends. Now, you do get to that level, at least the level of the friend level now. Before you even meet the child, you have a child or the parents. You at least meet the friends. So, when 2 partners are getting serious, you at least meet the friends. But if you never have met her close friends, after y'all have been seeing each other for quite a while, then she's not trying to make a serious commitment. And this is just short term, players. That's what she look at that as, a short term. Never meet her close inner circle of friends, or she never even mentions she's told her friends about you. This is a triple big sign she's not serious and about to vanish soon, players. You never meet her close inner circle of friends. She never even mentions you. She told you to her friends, player. That's short term all the way, player. Catch that, player. Never mentions you to her friends. Never met her friends. Number 3, players. You make all the plans and she doesn't. Here go a good one. Y'all talk text pretty good and often, but she rarely makes any plans to see you physically, which is most important. Forget all that texting and talking on the phone. Let's meet, player. Females love attention, and a man's undivided, and that's priceless to a woman. But if she needs attention from her other rotation of guys, she has to make plans around your plans in order to balance out and make time for her other guys. This keeps her from doing any head bumping and staying one step ahead, player. And that's the best, clever way to handle that. Make her plans around your plans. So now when she make plans, they won't interfere with y'all plans, and then guess what? Y'all bumping heads with each other. See this guy? Oh, I didn't know you knew him. Oh, y'all might know each other. Now that's how close they can go. Y'all can know each other when y'all bumping heads. But to keep that from happening, schedule plans around your plans. That's clever on her part. Now I'm going to peep the game, players. Number 4, short, simple texts. Those short, simple texts without much to go off of and without any questions means she's not trying to stick around long, because it's usually a slow blow when a female is uninterested and is about to vanish, player. You get those little short, what, no, just short, simple, to the point. I'm talking about no questions asked behind it, nothing, just short all the way long. How you doing? Okay, I'm alright, work, fine. Where you at? Just short and dry. Yeah, dry. Let me add that too. Dry at the end. Yeah, she uninterested, player. And about to vanish. 5. Mixed signals. Another good one. For example, player says she likes you a lot, but she's very inconsistent when it comes time to show and prove in many ways that are serious to you. Players, peep that. You want to know what's on a person's mind? Listen to what they say. But if you want to know what's in a person's heart, pay very close attention to what they do. Actions be louder than words, players. We know that. This alone shows she lacks the measurements to see and how much she values you as a person. So now she won't feel bad about vanishing on you, players. And I'll give an example with that. Let's say you had checked yourself into the emergency room because you was sick, and you told her you was there. But now you text her and said, hey, I'm at the hospital. I just checked myself in the emergency room, but I'm trying to find out what's going on. And then she hit you back with okay. Now she said okay, which confirms she know what you said. Now, okay, let's say hours go on. You leave the hospital. You checked out. You go home. You get no text message, no phone call, no nothing. And then 3 days, 4 days later, now you all of a sudden get a call or a text. Player, showing when it's time to show and prove, she inconsistent. Player, that means she don't take you serious or value you or respect that. Players, I would at least if I really am into a female, I text like if she tell me I'm at the hospital at the emergency room, feeling kind of bad, I'm gonna check myself and see what's going on. If I ain't hear from her in about 2 or 3 hours or whatever, player, I at least text and be like, hey, you okay? What they say was wrong with you? Something just to let her know, hey, I do care a little bit. I'm trying to see what's up. But then you go 2, 3 days, player, without, and you just told her that day, like, come on, man, you can't be that busy, man. They phones attached to them like body parts, man. Come on now. So, player, when it's time to show and prove, she don't show up, player. That's your answer, player. 6, never hear her mention anything about the future. I'm not talking about months, years from now. I'm talking about days away or the weekend. A female that's for sure to be on the move is one that never mentions any future plans y'all may have together. So if you bring it up in any future plans or a future that y'all might have together and she goes from talking a lot to mute, then that's your answer, player. And I ain't even talking about y'all together going forward. I'm talking about just future plans together. If you talking about the future, all of a sudden she went to talking, and then you talk about y'all two in the future. Bam, she go mute. There your answer go, player. Number 7, leaves out important details about herself. And this is where the vulnerability comes in, the door to the heart, player. Getting personal by revealing deep details about each other is a good way to connect on a more deeper level. Yes, indeed. But if she leaves out those personal details and you're the only one sharing yours, that just means she doesn't see a future with you and could vanish at any given time. You ask about her desires, dreams, fears, and fantasies. Now you on your game, and she doesn't give in. She's not trying to stick around long, player. And you on your game, you asking questions, trying to get in her head, and she ain't give you no info back on that. Hey, it's about to end soon, player. She about to vanish. 8, players. In a conversation, she's not committal. Now, peep this one, player. This is a good one. Listen for certain clues in her language when she speaks. For example, if she says she really wants a relationship, but she's in no rush. Now that seems like, okay, that seems pretty good. I'm not, I want one, but I'm not in a rush. That seems good. But hey, check game. That could indicate she's ready, but not done with being single. So she's still looking, or you're just not the guy she's ready to settle down with just yet, and she's looking past you for someone else, telling you that will keep you at a distance and signal to you she sees no future between the two of you, and she already has a guy in mind. That's a good one, player. Look for that, player. In convos, she has no committal. Look for that, player. That can mean, hey, she can tell you I'm not looking, but the whole time she got a guy in mind. The whole time. Vanish without a trace, player. Number 9. Early on in the relationship, she starts to bail. And this is a bad sign. At the beginning, she starts bailing out on the plans with you. That's already a bad sign. Bailing out on plans and coming up with excuses for reasons why she can't spend time together is a problem. A female that really values a man and sees a future with him will most definitely make a strong effort, put energy and time into making sure she spends time with a guy she likes. And even if she's being real busy, player, if she been real busy and she like you for real, she gonna make time. She got 3 hours to spare. You gonna get half of them 3 hours, player. Well, if she got 1 hour to spare, you can get at least 20, 30 minutes, and then she gonna rest the other 30 minutes. You gonna get some time, player. But if she don't try to make plans about nothing, even if she got spare time, but I'll go into that one. It's another one with that later on. They connect with this one. But player, you don't get no time period. Hey, you know what time it is. Number 10, making too many excuses. She has a problem with telling you she's not going to be around long. Not going to be around long, but not a problem showing you. Hold on. She has a problem with telling you she's not going to be around long, but not a problem showing you. So if you bring it up in conversation to try to get a clearer picture, but she says stuff like, my job's the reason I've been so busy. Her friends always want to do certain things when she has any spare time. Her family members want to spend more time with them, with her, or with them. She wants to spend time with them. These are just signs and signals to give you, because any excuses are better than no excuses at all. I always say that, man. Any excuses are better than no excuses at all. Now, instead of her just lie to you, instead of her just, like I say, lie, but an indirect way is lying. That's what I wanted to say. I'd rather be indirect with you and just make excuses. Those excuses are just lies. They just covered in sugar, player. That's all it is. Excuses are just lies. I'd rather give you excuses than none at all. Because that just means I don't care. So to throw you off and keep you, still liking me or whatever, I just give you an excuse, which is lies. Number 11, player. Doesn't want to discuss her past. Now, this is really important, player. The only way to know where she's going is to know where she's been. So if she treats her whole entire past relationship like a secret, that's a bad sign, players. How someone handled their past experiences in the old relationship provides a more better insight as to how they respect value relationships in the present. By her ignoring her past indicates how she's emotionally unavailable. By ignoring her past indicates how she's emotionally unavailable. Catch 'em, player. And that shows her inability to quickly and completely cut off from relationships. So, she's real good at removing feelings and disappearing. She's good at that, player. So you ain't the only one. She done had a lot of practice with that. Number 12, players. On the phone, she seems heavily involved and cooperative. But in person, she seems less interested in your personal life, less than how she was on those other occasions. She's no longer actively engaging in conversations and not showing much interest. If you bring up a sudden change in her attitude, behavior towards you, and she denies that anything is wrong, go with your gut instincts and say your valuable time, efforts, and energy and cut this situation short, because this shows she has a problem telling the truth and open communication, which is important in relationships, player. Player, that's the first sign I look for, really. Where's the first couple of signs I look for, player? You can't give me, be upfront with me and be honest with me, and it's about open communication. That's what relationship is about. Being open and honest and having open communication. So if you can't give me that, this ain't worth it, player. 13. Comes on real strong. If she comes right out about having a future with you, like kids, wedding, a honeymoon, places y'all can live and stay here, that's a big sign of trouble ahead, because most times when things are rushed and a person is doing too much too soon, it's usually a sign of codependency, a fling, or a rebound situation, player. And I broke them down early on when I started YouTube, player. When she coming on too strong like that, it's usually, like I say, codependency. It's usually most times a fling, but it could be a rebound relationship too. It could be all three. 14, players. Way too many compliments. And this gets at your ego. If it seems too good to be true, that's because it is. Y'all heard that before. You seem like you found the one because she's overflowing you with so much affection, care, being too attentive, and too many compliments, both privately and publicly. Keep in mind, this is only words wrapped in a nice looking gift. If she's doing this to you, as other guys have gotten this same treatment, player, so you ain't the only one. See, that's what I'm saying? It gets at your ego with that, man. She hits you at your ego with that. Too many compliments, man. I'm talking about just too many, overflowing you with them, player. No, she getting at your ego with that. 15, all about sex. Started off good, but now it's all about the bedroom. She gives you calls only when she needs that itch scratched. This means she no longer has or wants a connection with you beyond just the physical. Once she cuts the emotional ties off, it makes it easier for her to vanish without you or her being hurt in the end. She protecting you and her feelings, player. Hey, player, you end how you began, you start how you finish. So in the female you come into with, man, and you start off with just the physical, hey, it's gonna be just about the physical, because like I say, you ain't getting no emotional mental connection. So it's gonna be about the physical, player. If a woman coming at you with the physical and you see it's more close to the bedroom than any other, y'all connecting mentally, emotionally, like she ain't giving you that the door to the heart type conversation to get personal with you, player. It's all about the physical, player. If she always heading to that bedroom, it's all about the physical, player. She ain't hitting you with nothing deep. She ain't trying to get no emotional connection with you at all, player. 16 makes it all about her. This is Lisa Ray right here, player. This is Lisa Ray. I'll make a video about her real soon. A real selfish person is only in a relationship for what they can get out of it, Lisa Ray. If she's coming off like she's interested how your relationship benefits her, she's selfish and not about a partnership, Lisa Ray. She only looks at men as a disposal. She only looks at men as disposable objects and will soon vanish as soon as the freshness, novelty wears off, player. Vanish without a trace as soon as she gets bored or you get played out and you ain't got no more money to spend on her, player. Lisa Ray. Lisa Ray. That's Lisa Ray all the way. That's Lisa Ray all the way. I just made a number about Lisa Ray. Man, let me break that back down, man. Hold on. Let me see if I got any time, player, to break that down. No, let's just move on, player. Y'all get the picture. That's Lisa Ray all the way, player. If she stepping to you like Lisa Ray and trying to come in and be a selfish player, how your relationship benefit her, player, hey, and the novelty wears out and the freshness wears out, player, she gone, player. That's a Lisa Ray all the way. Number 16, go with your gut. I always say this to your players at the end, go with your gut. If you're having a gut feeling about her, listen to it. Once you get a part where you're not feeling so into her, players, and this is a good one, player. Once you get to a part where you're not feeling so into her, even when she calls or makes plans, tries to come see you, but you just can't answer the question as to why you feel that way, it's because your body is telling you the truth. So just trust it, players. And that's the truth, player. That's why I always say at the end of the videos, players, trust your gut, players. Trust your gut, players. If you feeling it, player, and you can't answer the question, player, your body already answering for you, player, and it's just telling you, hey, cut this short, players. Players, I enjoyed it. Giving you the tools you can use and can't refuse, players. Alright, players, respect.